All right. Romans chapter 7. One of my favorite chapters
What?
in the Bible because
Done tonight.
we are gonna get into the only chapter. Alright, with that stated, let's get into Romans chapter 7, beginning in verse 1. Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law hath dominion over a man as long as he liveth too. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband. 3. So then, if, while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she be called an adulteress. But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man. 4. Wherefore, my brethren, ye also are become dead to the law by the body of Christ, that ye should be married to another, even to him who is raised from the dead, that we should bring forth fruit unto God. 5. For when we were in the flesh, the motions of sins, which were by the law, did work in our members to bring forth fruit unto death. 6. But now we are delivered from that law, that being dead when we were held, that we should serve in newness of spirit, and not in the oldness of the letter. 7. What shall we say then? Is the law sin? God forbid. Nay, I had not known sin, but by the law, for I had not known lust except the law had said, Thou shalt not covet. 8. But sin, taking occasion by commandment, wrought in me all manner of contents, for without the law sin was dead. 9. For I was alive without the law once. But when the commandment came, sin revealed, and I died. 10. And the commandment which was ordained to life, I found to be unto death. 11. For sin, taking occasion by the commandment, deceived me, and by it slew me. 12. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good. 13. Was then that which is good made death unto me? God forbid. But sin, that it may appear sin, working death in me by that which is good, that sin by the commandment might become exceedingly sinful. 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold unto sin. 15. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not, but what I hate, that I do. 16. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. 17. Now then, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. 18. For I know that in me that is in my flesh dwelleth no good thing. For to will is pleasant with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. 19. For the good that I would do not, but the evil which I would not that I do. 20. Now if I do that I would not, it is no more I that doeth, but sin that dwelleth in me. 21. I find in a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. 22. For I delight in the law of God after the inward man. 23. But I see another law in my members warning against the law of my mind and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin which is in my members. 24. O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? 25. I thank God through Jesus Christ the Lord. Preaching, how are you? 25. I thank God through Jesus Christ the Lord. So then, with the mind, I myself serve the law of God, but with the flesh, the law of sin. Woo! We finished chapter 7, what I like to call the old me chapter. Alright, Lord willing, see you next time. God bless. See you next time. Excuse me. God bless. See you next time. Bye-bye. But before I stop this, the gospel of salvation is 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. It has 7 points. It's about Jesus Christ. It's how that Christ died. Point 3, for our sins. Point 4, according to the scriptures. 5, was buried. Point 6, rose again the third day. Point 7, according to the scriptures. Alright, Lord willing. See you next time for chapter 8. 9, 10, 11, and etc. God bless. See you next time. Bye-bye.